So hello everyone, welcome to a scooter scene. Today I'm in Eastbourne. I'm on the Rona Bay Wharf. I'm going to be heading south down through Eastbourne with the sun behind me, heading towards the harbour mouth. We won't get to the harbour mouth today because it's a gravel road and not suitable for my scooter, but I will be getting down to the Wahine Memorial, and I'll be having a really good time, and I'll be showing you the sights of Eastbourne. Onwards through Eastbourne. Just heading off the Rona Bay Wharf now. I think I read it was built in 1906. Lovely white paint everywhere now, and just heading past the Surf Life Saving Club on the left, I think. And this is the heart of the Eastbourne CBD. We won't be going through that, it wouldn't take very long. We're going to be heading along the Esplanade today. So I'm just going to look out the traffic, turn this corner. Here we go, starting our journey. So there are some very quaint little houses along the foreshore here, built over many years, some of them very expensive looking. And the footpath around here is a mixture of road, disappearing footpaths and esplanades. So here we are, we're just going to turn off this thoroughfare and onto Marine Parade. Now this is a slow zone. Well, it looks like we're going to get a bit closer to the beach here. I have lots of native birds nesting in the grasses on the beachfront here. We also have a lot of trouble with local cats coming out and killing the native birds as they nest. Going over a speed bump here. So there's not very many people out this morning. I guess if you live here, you don't have to travel very far for a good beach walk. Now it looks as though we're coming up onto a stop here. So here we go, we've got a little sign here for saying, dog owners, please be aware we've got little blue penguins nesting here. They should be on the leash at all times. So it's a lovely day. Okay, now we're going through recreational ground here. So there might be a few people doing cafes and sports and all sorts. Going to cut through this area. Looks like it's the Eastbourne rugby grounds there. Past this stand of Purakawa trees. And the beach is still on our right, and I think we'll be rejoining that very shortly. Here we are. There's a car park coming up here. It's always a good place to bring fish and chips if you're not inclined to get out into the weather in Wellington. So it's quite a rugged beach is this one. Exposed to the elements. Looks like we've got a cruise ship coming into the harbour mouth over there. And ahead of us in the distance, down south, I can see some snow-clad mountains of the South Island. The South Island's, what, 22 nautical miles away from Wellington? Just down onto the Esplanade now. just taking it slowly. Another speed bump. Oh. Looks like somebody's flying a flag this morning. Got a New Zealand flag up. So nestled down in amongst all the... So nestled down on the beach here, a whole bunch of dinghies and boats that people just bring up. Oh, you can see there that there's a sea drain. I'll just stand up on the seawall. Oh, here we go. So we have trouble in Wellington that all our drains are... the lower hut, they all drain out to the sea and the beach, and all the stormwater drains clog up. So the council comes around and digs them out every once in a while. I think a number of these boats look as though they've been here a very long time. Dog walkers and baby pushers up here. I'll just oh no, I take that back. That was not a baby pusher, that was a dog in the pram. It's a very stony beach up here. Tell you what, I'll go for a walk down onto the beach and across the stones for a bit. I'll show you what the sea is like, the beachfront's like. Here we go. One of my favourite beaches to come is this. It's quite different. It's almost desert-like. And there's always quite a bit of stuff washed up onto the beach. I think the sea is quite rough here. Lots of native plants here, growing on the foreshore. One of the yellow flowers. That's gorse. It's not native, it was brought over from Scotland. Got a Pahurakawa tree here. I don't know how that got here. Anyway, I'm gonna head back and start the scooter tuning again. Oh, there's some lovely little flowers down here growing. Walking back to the sea wall, get back onto the esplanade. Try not to breathe too hard into my microphone. This scooter weighs 20 kgs and it's a bit of a hike. So you can see this seawall here is all curved to throw back the waves. It does make me wonder if the waves have ever hit this seawall. This is an awful lot of beach out in front. Okay, just get my scooter set up again. Down. Oh. And we're off. Whew. It's a bit of a workout. Oh, another New Zealand flag up there. Now, I've always thought Eastbourne is full of public servants who travel across to Wellington on the ferry. Now, I might be right, or I might be completely wrong. But all the houses over here are relatively expensive. Look, the children's playground there. It's actually quite a nice playground. That one is set up as a rough playground. And look, I think someone's got a bit of sense of humour here. Someone's taken a tree from the beach and put it in that green bucket. Yeah, I don't think that'll be growing. Right, onwards. Oh, it's not a cruise ship coming in. Looks like it's a cargo carrier coming in. Okay, here we are. We are now back on the promenade. Oh, it's a lovely day today. Notice that the greens of New Zealand are quite muted. They're greeny grey, greeny brown. Different from the greens that you get overseas in summer. Edge sideways to show you the beach. And here we are, we're going to be getting back onto the road again, so with any luck there's a footpath. And I've got some beautiful volcanic rocks sticking up out of the ground here. And here we are off the Eastbourne now. We're heading along the footpath. You can hear the seagulls. The waves are crashing against the rocks here. Looks like we've got a fisherman out on the beach. I wonder what he's after today. Oh, a couple of them. Just go past this bus shelter. And here we are down at the bus station in Eastbourne. Lots of buses here. Signs out for the Lord of the Penguins. Can't see much here, but coming up is a memorial to Wahine. This big yellow thing in front of us. It's up the lookout. Observation centre of a big ship. Just trying to figure out how I get there. Oh, I think. There we go. Oh, it's very hard to get to this thing. In we go. Here we are at the Wahine Memorial. Let's walk down, have a look at the sea. Wellington Airport is ahead of us. Behind that big hill there's a plane taking off. There's cargo boats, cargo ships still coming in. We really do have a bank of stones thrown up by the sea. Behind us, that is the Wahine Memorial, which is a memorial to a big ship that crashed. One of the ferries that plied the south. 1953. No, it's definitely April 10th. But this beach is always fantastic. Yeah, look around. There's all sorts of horseshoe mussels that are being washed up. Lots of things coming from the deep. Come over here, we'll see some remnants of bull kelp that have been pulled up from the deep. So that's the sort of thing that makes it a very rugged beach. Now, I don't think there's very much left. But I'm going to go down to the start of the bike path or the four-wheel drive track to the lighthouses. Let's see what's there. There's a dog across the road. Standing on the table, having a look at everyone. Hey dog. Right. Well, the footpath's run out, unfortunately. So we're getting down more into the car parking area. A lot of people come down here and ride out to the lighthouses. I think there's a bicycle rental place here. People walking their dogs. They've come for a bike ride. Lots of bikes there. Oh, they've got electric bikes too. That sounds fantastic. Now, around New Zealand, this, oh no, I won't go. He's off too. Right, another four-wheel drive. Right, see what's down this road. I think I'm going to be running out of tarmac soon. I think this is the end of the road for us. This is Burdans Gate. It's a four-wheel drive track after this. It's open to the public, but not for driving. You need a special key to get past this gate. And here is a special cattle stop designed to let cyclists through. Relatively thin people. And prams. So there we have it, a relatively short trip today. Hope you've enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be a bit longer really, but I don't think it goes very far. Now if you enjoyed this video, you should check out my other one where I come from Seaview down to Rona Wharf, down to Eastbourne. That's more of an adventure ride. It was after a big storm, but yeah, I've enjoyed this ride. I'll now scoot back to my car. I'll take a few photos along the way, so I've not stopped to take any so far, so I'll include those as a montage. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, if you like it, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. Until next time, bye.